All right, we're up on this roof. They actually had another roofing company look at it, and I guess he met with the insurance, but it was probably Seek Now. So this is what happened. So it says CTR 14. What that means is like Seek Now came up here and he pointed things out, and he put contractor consideration 14 hits, which doesn't mean anything to the insurance. So don't mark your own hail. Make them mark it. Be like, what do you think about this? And get them to mark it. Okay, so if you look at this, this guy is marking lichen. That is lichen growth. That isn't even a hail hit. What a goon. Okay, this looks like a blister. That looks like hail. Okay, so you see the fresh granulars coming off, and it's circular like this. Okay, so this guy was marking questionable stuff. So no wonder why they didn't approve it. They gave the guy $600. That's a $500 deductible and $600 on top of that. But now what you want to look for in this scenario is spatter with hits inside of it. Let's see if we can find some. Yeah, so you see how this one got the shine of the spatter, and that's a hit. Now, if they're arguing things with you, that's something they absolutely can't deny. Okay, so I'm gonna have to show this guy, look, you know, the contractor didn't know what he was doing. He marked all this hail. Well, I'm trying to get him to sign today. So I want him to make a decision to use us, which might not be the best ethics wise, you know, stealing deals, but he never signed a contract. Rookie mistake. Number two, he blew it for this guy. Oh, absolutely terrible. Also, we got a bunch of wind damage. Okay, well, we got a couple shingles off, tons of leaks. You could feel this is so soft. And look at this, he tried sealing this up 15 times. You know, we're gonna knock this out of the ballpark for this guy and really dig down deep on why he needs it, and that right there will sell itself. Okay, so let's see how it goes. He said, he hit me with the, oh, I'm not gonna make any decisions today, but once he sees he needs it, he already made a decision with another company, never signed a contract though. So let's see if we could get this taken care of for him, because he's leaving it to his son. He might not care about it, but I was like, okay, well, if you left your son a new roof and new siding, wouldn't you feel good about that? You know, and he didn't give me a straight answer, but working through it. Okay, now I wanted to let you guys know what happened when I met with the adjuster on this roof. So you seen earlier that there was damage and hail in the spatter, and they denied it, okay? And I was show them the hail and the spatter. So when I got up here with the adjuster, I showed her a couple hits over here, and hold on, let me find a good one for you. All right, so there's a bunch of good hits here. So like this one, good hit, but she said that there's fiberglass showing, and I really didn't see it, but a couple of them did have fiberglass showing. So as soon as she said that, I said, well, these ones have hits where it's spatter and you can see it as clear as day. So when I started showing her these, she starts looking at them more closely. And as soon as I showed her that, then she started marking all kinds of hail. It just takes you showing them that without a reasonable doubt that it was hail damage. So look what we got here. Hail 10 plus, 18 plus. Over here, hail 10 plus. Look at that. Destroyed. This was one that got denied by Allstate initially. Who knows why? Okay. Absolutely crazy. Hail 12. Hail 10. So make sure you're showing them hail within the spatter, hail that's beyond a reasonable doubt. There's no fiber showing that it, and one thing I showed her that it was fresh black tar where the granulars got knocked off. And as soon as I showed her that stuff, she knew it was clear as day. So let's go look at the siding. Okay, now same with the siding. I showed her how to spray it down with a hose. Before that, she said that there was no damage. So now the siding's getting bought, the roof's getting bought. So make sure to show these adjusters how to find the damage and ask them, hey, would you like my help finding the damage? Oh, check this out. If you spray it down with a hose, you ever see this cool trick? And they'll be game. If you guys want more training tips, we have a free community. It's our school group. It's called Storm Restoration Sales on School. I'll go ahead, I'll leave a link down below and you guys can click it and join. We go over trainings like this all the time. In-depth sales knowledge and also free courses and everything in a community where everybody can help each other out.